Good morning or evening, friends, and what up to the wise ones out there. This is JP with Wise Guys Gaming, and I wanted to make sure that I brought you some more of this Kano. If you are looking to play Kano, let me say this, he can be an awful lot of fun. I would like to give you a little bit of advice for playing Kano, some of which I will be able to show you in this particular video, just based off the matches that you see. The first thing you need to know
Just the asshole I've been looking for.
the first thing you need to know
It's the
about
only way.
playing Kano. Stay away from anything that ain't Ripper. Dirtbag is not good. I want Dirtbag to be good. Dirtbag is not good. I tried to make Dirtbag good. It just ain't good. Stay away from it. Ripper is better. It gives you a new combo string, which is very effective and can lead to a brutality. Gives you another new combo string. It gives you... what else does variation give you? Oh, a counter. Gives you a lot of good stuff. I think Dirtbag has a lot more damage over time effects, which is good, but you don't really have a good way of setting them up. So I would say stay away from Dirtbag for now, until they kind of reevaluate how they want to work with that. Just got my face cracked though. Alright. You just see that the sweep is actually very good. He basically does a push up on the ground, kick their legs out from under him. That thing is awesome. It's got really good range. It'll usually go under most projectiles. You can catch people slipping with it. It's a really good move. As you see, I use it probably too much. Anybody who's better players will probably punish me a little bit better for it. I would also recommend, if you're going to burn meter, to use your for your Kano ball. I would recommend you do it from the air one. Both of them. Ooh, her head. Is that man peeing? I can't believe you've done this. I cannot believe you've done this. Sorry, I had to be the swig of water. Okay, so if you're in this, I would recommend that you use the amplified movement for the Kano ball in the air as opposed to the ground. I've just found better success with it. The problem is that it puts a little too much space between you and your opponent, but it usually connects, and I think people see it coming a lot less. Plus, it helps you with your corner push. You can start putting better pressure in. There's a lot more you can do there. The regular Kano ball version is also pretty good, but I think people try to kind of expect that more, because you can kind of surprise people with the Kano ball from the air by jumping backwards and then going into it. I think it's a little more effective. Not to mention, you can miss with the Kano ball, including going over their head, and he will bounce up and kick the proper way in order to connect with the damage. So I would say go with it. Starting the match off, he's gone to Sonya Blade now. Gotta watch out for those rings. That's the simple 1-1-2. That's a very nice string. It is forward, 4, and then 3, I think. Which is basically forward back kick. That's an overhead wheel kick. And 3 is when he runs up and kicks him in the face. Really neat. I like it. There is a crushing blow that goes with that, but I don't know the exact parameters for it. There's a crushing blow that goes with that too. In this variation, you do get that nice command throw. You do not get that in the Dirtbag variation. I don't think you do, at least. I'll have to check that to be sure, but I'm pretty sure you don't get that command throw in Dirtbag. It's very useful. Very lumbar check is what it's called. Very useful. It can be used in combo. Very nice. Kind of keep my opponent honest. Getting worked. Working out of the corner. Now, from out of the corner, you can run some combos. I ruined mine because I messed my timing up. I'm doing a little too much jumping, but that's okay. His get-up move is actually really good. It has a really nice knock-up and allows you to combo after it. So, I would suggest trying to keep that on deck when you can. I almost like it better than I like the breakaway. Sometimes you get worked though. Boom! Block that fatal blow and hit him with one of your own. I do like the way fatal blows kind of work, because if your opponent has a wayward jump in, oh, you can punish them. Or if you're Frost, you can punish them if they jump away from you. Anytime you see somebody jump, if you have fatal blow with Frost and you see your opponent jump, just go ahead and hit the button. It's an automatic guaranteed hit. If you want it to hit right then. Maybe you don't. Maybe you want to save it. Gone up 2 rounds to 0, 2 y 0. Going into the 3rd round. Hadn't played Jack. Actually, I have played Jack in a while. Just hadn't done a video.
Round 1.
Much yet. Alright, so we're going to try to get that incorporated. The 2-2 throw is a combo string that is very good. Also, 2-4 throw is almost the same thing. The 2-2 throw has a overhead kick at the end of it that can catch a lot of opponents slipping. If you catch them blocking high a little too much, you can go into the 2-4, which is back punch, back kick. When the back kick comes out, it is a low, and you can go into a throw from that. That can be amplified and get you more combo damage. A lot of times you can go into his forward 2, which is that little scoop up slam, and even into the command throw after that. So you have a lot of options for damage. Nice bit of attacker. He's so crude. I love him. I really like Kano. See, you miss stuff like that with that one. Ugh. I so much more prefer to burn that meter if I'm going through the air with him. Went for the overhead, didn't catch it. Terrible punish for me. Boom! I love that. It just looks good. But as you see, it does put them a little too far away. What you really want as Kano is to be about mid-range to close range. I think that's where he's most effective. Though, his those knives are deceptively fast and have pretty good cooldown too. The first one is a high though, so that it can be ducked. Keep that in mind. Oh, get that elbow. Oh! I read you like a book. Am I going for it? I'm not going for it. It's Sonya, man. I gotta dance. Hello, lovely. Did you miss me? This is a brutal fatality. Particularly, look at the smile. He's so pleased with his work. He's such a bad guy. Very good bad guy. I'm kind of hoping that since they're redoing it, they can make him a good guy and just make him like this really gruff good guy. I think that would be a really neat change for him in the storyline. Coming up, match number 2. Got the Kung Lao matchup. If you've seen my video with Kung Lao, I love him. I just can't play him. I'm terrible with him. I try so hard, and I get so far, but in the end, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna work on it though. I haven't given up. I just went to Kano because it's a lot more fun. Same way I play a little more Devora than I do Jackie. Just so much more fun to play for me. And this guy is doing all of his strings. He's hitting every button in those strings. Tried to get the damage there, did not get the full damage. Probably should have gone for a throw somewhere in there. See what I'm saying? He's putting all his combo in. But I don't think he knows that you don't have to put all of that in. So I should be punishing more. Got a little space with that amplified Kano ball. I think you could probably combo after that. I just hadn't got the timing on it just yet. It's probably much easier than I'm doing now. That would have been a good punish to kill, and I failed. Sometimes if your opponent's going ham, you can get away with that fatal blow. That one hit of armor goes a long way. Again, especially if they like to jump in and attack on wake up. If you got the right fatal blow, you can punish that. Take that hit, deal that damage.
Round 2. Fight.
Kano's a little difficult because he does take that massive jump forward. But when you get the hit, or if they're at a pretty good distance, you can eat that kick, that punch, hit them with that fatal blow on the way down, deal an awful lot of damage. Ow. Waking up uppercuts. That does have that nice follow-up where he steps on you with a knife, but I keep missing the input for that. It's not hard, I just miss it. Yeah, buddy. Mercy? Alright, so I'm going for this fatal blow with the 2-2 throw. It requires you have done a mercy first, though. And then you have to end with this string. I love that. I love that so much. Netherrealm, I forgive you for making Dirtbag suck so bad. That's the great brutality. Problem with it is you do have to do the mercy first. So if that's one you like I do, you have to do the mercy first. And sometimes that's just not a wise idea. He wants to go back and pick another character. Alright. No, I'm sorry, he rematched. See if we can keep this streak going. Way too far back. I think I was hoping he'd dash up so I could catch him with that. That's part of the problem with me. I'm much in the vein of Mike Ross. Rest in peace, excellent adventures. I am more of like a read kind of player. I don't have the technical proficiency at the game. So most of my, if you see me do really well, it's because I'm making some really hard reads and they're just happening to hit. Every now and again I condition my opponent. Woof. Drop the box. Every now and then I condition my opponent and can make reads based off that. But for the most part, most of my success in these games has been hard reads as opposed to just being good at the game. Still not going for the extra damage after that. I don't know why. Guess I want to save the meter that time. Ooh, got done up. Run up, get done up. Punish! No. Yeah, now we in there. Now we're not. Wasting my get up. He's loving that throw right about now. So I'm gonna have to start punishing that. Missed the fatal blow. Just bad rounds all around. It's okay though. We can have a bad round. What are you doing? What are you doing right now? What kind of failed fatality was that? Need you to do better, Kung Lao. Kung Lao, I'm gonna need you to do a lot better than that. I was very hyped after losing this match because in the manner in which I lost it, I was pretty certain that I was gonna be able to rally and get the win here. That would have been a good time for Kano Ball. Throw that knife. I don't know why. I do that with Devora too. I feel like she's better at mid-range. And I back so far up with both of those characters. I just do. Not playing the space game as I should. Yeah! If they're going to try to punish you every time you move, like on Wake Up, they've always got a combo. Don't forget you have that very awesome roll. And if they go through the full combo string, you can usually punish afterwards. Finally got that amplified hit for the knock up or the bounce, ground bounce. That's what the word I'm looking for. After the 1-1-2, 1-2, no 1-2 throw, 1-2 throw. I don't know the full name of that combo. You know they have the funny names for that. I do like that little backup slash there, and it can be comboed into. Keep that in mind. It's a neat attack, and it can get you some good space and into a combo if you kind of anticipate it right. But you really need to make a hard read with that, because not only is he slashing mid, but he is taking that funny step back. So unless you're right up on the opponent, a lot of times you'll whiff. It'll get you out of their range, but it's hard to make a good read with it. For me, at least. I don't care that you hit your fatal blow. Don't nobody care that you hit fatal blow. Don't nobody care. Fatal blow. Really? Yeah, boy, we strangled you. Then I just hit him with a knife. A fork and knife, fork and knife. Not doing as well as we want, but we are getting that coveted W. And we're going to keep on going. Unless you want to run away. You don't. Oh, he's changing character. I love when people change character and then you whoop them. That's my favorite thing in the world. Don't change. Stay who you are.
Liu Kang.
Oh, he got the other excellent adventure, bro.
Coliseum.
Excellent adventure, bro.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Liu Kang's got the kicks, man. And what I've noticed about a lot of Liu Kang players, they just cycle through the kicks. It's kind of like collectors, which I hate equally. I don't feel like they're really all that good. I feel like they just really enjoy just doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Like, Liu Kang's gonna do a lot of kicks. They're gonna keep doing full strings and trying to mess you up by swapping their strings and that type of thing. That's the counter, by the way. Now he's got the little overhead. Oh, I'm sorry, it goes low. But I really get frustrated playing against Liu Kangs and collectors because they do the same thing, and it's things that should not work, but sometimes they do. And a lot of times they will win their matches just because this string that I do, it's got pretty decent priority, and I'm going to keep doing it over and over again. And to be clear, that is not the player's fault. It is not my opponent's job to play in a style that makes me feel good about how they play. It is my job to beat the opponent. So if they're doing something that I can see and I can read, then I need to be punishing it. And if I'm not punishing it, then I cannot get mad at them for continuing to do it over and over again. You get that a lot on Street Fighter, playing against Zangief players. I used to play Hakan for a while, and people would say all the time, all you do is throw, dude. All you do is throw, bro. I'm like, he's a grappler character. What do you want me to do? All you do is that stupid slide all the time. You just slide. That's his move. I do a combo and a slide. What do you want? Do you want me to throw a Hadouken with a grapple character? That doesn't work. So likewise in this, just to keep your mind safe, because people will teabag you, they will do the same thing over and over again. Aaron Black is really bad about this. They'll run up and do slide, run up and do that drop kick, slide, drop kick, slide, drop kick, slide, drop kick. And it's really frustrating to deal with, particularly if they do the drop kick and you block it, and then they amplify it because that hits low. So that'll get through the knockdown, and when you quick rise, they'll do it over again. It's really frustrating to keep having to deal with. But it is not their job to play in a way that makes you feel better. It is your job to figure out how to beat it. So don't get mad at them. Don't waste your time getting mad at people who are playing in a way that you don't like. Play better. Simple. Sorry, it's a little rant there. Close match, coming down to the last round. How about a knife? Yeah, double knife! Double knife! And that ends the series. We take Liu Kang out for a little spin, just like we did Sonya Blade. Wow. And he quit. He's out of here, boy. But I do like the way Mortal Kombat 11 does this, because I've already started this. We get the full of animation. So with that smiling, grinning, evil Kano, I'm going to bid you guys adieu. More videos to come. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you. Peace out!